Hi, this is Herd TV, and we are here with the 2010 Herd Museum Guild Indian Fair and Market Best of Show winner, or one half of the team anyways, Ed Archie Noisecat. Ed Archie, hi, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Enjoying the shade.
We'd like to know a little bit about the inspiration behind how this wonderful puppet was created, and tell us all about Coyote.
About 12 years ago or so, I was hanging out with my friend Rick Bartow up in Oregon, and he had a really cool little puppet in his studio there. And I looked at that and I thought, you know what, I should try that. So I did. I made a raven marionette for a show I did up in Vancouver at the Spirit Wrestler Gallery. And after that, subsequently I made a couple of other puppets, Balinese stick puppets, and just different styles. But when we were coming around to this show, I wanted to do something that my wife and I could collaborate on, and I thought that the puppet, the marionette, was perfect because I could build the guy, do all the wooden joints, make him move really nicely, and my wife, being a traditional regalia maker, could style and execute the regalia for the little guy. So we came up with the coyote because he's a wonderful trickster character from a lot of Native American stories, and I thought that he would make a good little. The title of the piece is Coyote as Champion. So he's donned some regalia and is going to go out onto the into the dance arena and try to scam some money. So that's why it's called Coyote as Champion. And my wife is right here, Jane Myers Noisecat, who's designed and executed the regalia.
Come on over, Jane. Hi, how are you? Congratulations, by the way, for winning Best of Show. Um, would you like to tell us about how you crafted the regalia? Anything that's special about it, or how many elk's teeth did you have to drill down, or any other kind of things?
Very special because this is the first piece that he and I have done and collaborated on together, which is kind of unique because our range culturally is very far apart. Since he's from Canada and I'm from Oklahoma, Southern Plains, and so when I came up with the outfit, because I'm a traditional dressmaker, fifth generation dressmaker, I wanted to do something that took us back to like kind of the old stories, because he is a coyote and he's a trickster. So the outfit itself is what you would see, like close to seeing in a history book. Everything really traditional, nothing real glitzy or shiny, but a lot of the raw materials used. I used antelope for his cuffs and for his vest. Then we used cast elk teeth. We have ermine tail, the conch shells, which were very significant to us. And the beading, it's simple, but yet it's repetitive throughout, so it just kind of helps carry everything through. Also, that selvage edge broadcloth, but I didn't really use the selvage edge. I went ahead and just used the regular broadcloth part of it. So I did my best to try to, bring him about to looking, as traditional as he could with the old style feel.
The salmon are a reference to the wealth of the Northwest, which is where I'm from. The salmon on
His
the
motif,
cuffs.
even though it's a traditional, it's kind of close to a traditional chicken dance outfit. We still use the motif of his tribe, which is the salmon, to kind of carry through with the coyote.
Yeah, I did notice a lot of the Northwestern motifs in his head, and I was going to ask. I'm assuming that's from the influence of Ed Archie's bands.
Yes, I pretty much just took control of the whole the carving of the piece, and left the regalia making to my wife. So we kind of used our own expertise and did our own thing, and then melded them together, which it actually happened at 7 a.m. the other morning, and when I was done, I threw him in the car and drove down here to enter him. So
He was seat belted in.
he really basically just got finished before I drove down here to get entered for the show.
And that does seem to happen quite a bit. A lot of the best of show winners are literally created at the last minute, or they're literally finished at the last minute. And there's got to be some sort of an element of energy and karma that goes into these best of show winners.
Definitely, definitely. I think so too. Yeah. It's always great to come down to this show because the artists here tend to bring out some of their best work for this show because the judging here tends to be very open and accepting of new ideas, new materials, new things, and it's always great to come down here and see what these great artists are bringing out.
Yeah, it's the only word I can describe for it is cool. Well, thank you very much, Jane and Ed Archie, and
Thank you.
maybe we'll go have lunch at Drumbeat again someday.
I hope so.